Hi, my name is Ian Hudson and I'm here to show you how to start up your standard charcoal grill with charcoals that have no lighter fluid in them, without lighter fluid and with only one match. So here we go. First of all, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need a grating that I got from a fire pit that I bought at Walmart, and this came with it. You're going to need that. You're also going to need a few pages of newspaper. I hate to burn the comics, but that's all I have right now. Oh yeah, you're going to need some twigs that I already collected and I put in a box, as you can see right here. Not that many twigs. It only takes a couple of minutes to gather them up from around the yard, but we're going to need that too. And last but not least, I'm going to try to do it with just one match. It's not windy. I imagine if it was windy I'd probably need more than one, but we're going to try it with one and see what happens. This is my first video that I intend to upload to YouTube, so I got all dressed up. Alright, here we go. Okay, first thing you need to do is take the newspaper and you want to crumple it up as best you can. What we're going to do is sort of make a sort of a pie crust plate, and I'll show you why we're going to do that in just a second. We're going to take that, put it inside the grill, crumple it all up. That's going to go on the bottom. So we're going to layer the materials that we're going to use to start this fire. And so far I've used about 6.5 pieces, and that's pretty much all I have. So we're going to bunch that, and it kind of looks like this, and it's inside the grill. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take these twigs, and we're going to break them up into smaller pieces about the size of a pencil. We're going to lay those down right on top of the paper. Okay, so the paper is about the circumference of a pizza pie. Snap these in half, the length of the pencil, and we're going to put those down right on the paper. If they're a little longer, that's fine. But of course these twigs have to be nice and brittle and dry because we want them to burn slowly. Okay, that's all of our twigs. Now we're going to take the grating and we're going to put it on top of that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our coals. These are Kingsfords, and they don't have any lighter fluid or any accelerant added. So we're going to take some of these coals and we're going to put them on top of the grating. Okay. We're going to pull that out for a second so you can get a better look at that. There they are on top of the grating. Okay. Put that back on the newspaper. You want to make sure that most of the newspaper is under the grating. A little bit out of the sizes, okay? Now, what is next is all you're going to do is take one match and light the paper all the way around as best you can. Hopefully, again, it's not too windy and you won't need more than one match. Here we go. So now it's starting up, and I've done this several times. The idea is that you first want something to burn very quickly. That's the newspaper. But it also burns intensely. The second idea is that you want something to burn slowly, and that's the twigs. So the twigs will burn very slowly, and that will eventually ignite the coals and get them first hot, and then red hot, and then white hot. And I found that this occurs probably all within about 15 minutes or so, sometimes less, and sometimes a little bit more. I usually close the lid, and when I come back, my particular grill has a heat meter on it, and so usually the heat meter says warm, ideal, and hot, and you want that to be at ideal. And so in about 15 minutes or so, with the lid down, when I come back, these coals should be white hot. And that's basically how I do it. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it helps you out, especially if you want to use coals without using lighter fluid. Thanks.